Set your leash.
Woo! Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm not on camera. I got a lot going on. I wasn't sure if I was going to stream tonight. But there's so many great things happening in entertainment that I'm very excited. I'm excited for my trip. I'm so tired today. No naps. Thumbs up for no naps. I don't know if anyone else is going to join me. We'll see. There's so much stuff happening on Twitter right now. I haven't seen the last episode of The Acolyte. I think it got spoiled for me on Twitter, though. Hey, Daniel Berry, Sports Highlights. Yo. All right, so let me bring up some articles here. The main topics are we do have pictures of Lex and Dogpool burning down the doghouse. I love this dog. I might want to get this dog. Not with Callie. Callie, this dog would not survive. That was finally, you had good timing, Callie. Come here. You want this dog? You want Dogpool? Come here. Come here. You want Dogpool? Look at the dog. No? Okay. All right, I'm going to have to put you to bed soon. Or in your kennel for a little bit because you're too loud. All right, let me actually bring up Joe Blow just to see if I missed anything. Before we get to Twitter, we're going to do the mailbag. I'm thinking I'm only going to be here for like an hour. Really? Because I'm really, really tired. Okay, let me see also. Oh, no. Someone else is shading Vin Diesel here. All right, maybe I shouldn't stream tonight. There's only one person watching. One person watching. Hold on, Callie. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully no one went anywhere. Let me bring up this first because I think first reactions are coming in for MaXXXine and people are loving it. And I'm more than likely going to be seeing it next week, I think. It's the Mia Goth horror trilogy. See, we have 5 viewers. Do me a favor. Put something in the chat to let me know you're there. Let me know what topics you want to cover because I'm just going through some articles until more people get here in the chat. And then we're going to look on Twitter to see all the stuff trending. and then we're going to do the mailbag. And then hopefully I have a guest panelist. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so here's the MaXXXine review. Ty West's MaXXXine concludes his Mia Goth trilogy, but does the film deliver on the promise of the first two entries? And we're not going to read all that. I don't want any spoilers. The images look really striking. Whoa, what? I was not expecting that. Jimmy Belitsky. Hey, Matt. Hey, Jimmy. I almost said, hey, Max. You see how asleep I am? Thank you for leaving a comment. I really appreciate it. That's disappointing. Okay. All that said, while MaXXXine has more of a mixed bag for me than I thought it would be, it's still a reasonable amount of fun with it. West is nothing if not stylish. Well, Goth is always captivating in the role. Heck, if they make another movie in the series, I'd still be on board. But it can't be denied that of the three movies, this one is the weakest of the bunch. Ooh, I don't like that. I'm shocked by that. I did not look at that article ahead of time. Let me bring up Rotten Tomatoes for MaXXXine. Is anyone going to see it themselves? MaXXXine, Rotten Tomatoes. Okay. Bring this up here. Oh, no. You know what Rotten Tomatoes does to me all the time. No, I'm not doing. Hold on a second. It's not letting me click there. Okay, here we go. Here's the MaXXXine. Are you going to join me, CJH? I need someone to help me out. No one's here, and I'm going to go to sleep in an hour. Well, I'm going to get a shower, do some more packing, and then I will get to sleep. Hey, Taladia, can you help me out here? I'm drowning in my tiredness. I need someone to bounce ideas off of and news. I don't know, Steven. He might be busy. I did this like short notice, this stream. So here, Joe Blow. This is just MME Live, Cal. Hopefully we'll have more panelists soon. Although I'll be honest, Cal, I'm so tired and I was doing errands getting ready for my trip tomorrow. I got my booster because if I'm going to a convention, I want to make sure I have the COVID booster for my parents because I don't want to bring something back to them. You know, I sent it to you on Twitter. Yes. Taladia always has the link because he's part of the team here. But I'm shocked by Joe Blow. Look at all these positive tomatoes. Here's one negative. If MaXXXine stopped basking in its own self-congratulatory cleverness for a moment, it might have a decent film in there somewhere. I think it has a lot of fan service. I'm guessing it has a lot of fan service for the fans of the series. Even worse, the film's expected gross out violence is subpar, rarely offering the liberating rebuke to the era's uptight hand-wringing. Ugh. I don't need it to be super gory. A dramatic, inert slasher with nothing interesting to say despite its gestures towards other better films. IGN, too. Most are positive, though. I'm looking forward to it. I still haven't seen the first two, Pearl and X. You're still going to watch it? Steven Ortega, did you hear today about Marvel, about Comic-Con, Max? I heard they're going to be at Comic-Con. That makes me think that my theory about James Gunn is more likely. If Marvel's going to be there, he's going to want to compete. No, I'm going to, though, figure drawing. I just have to, I want to see it because going to too many games, and then Rhea is going to be hanging out with me, my wife, and my cousin, and she really wants to see it, and I want to see it, so I have to see the other two. I might have to rent them or see where they're on one of my streaming. What company releases them? It's not Warner Brothers. What streaming is it on? Talati, you went to see Bad Boys 4? Really? That's great. Really enjoyed it. Sean Hickman, hello. So those are the first reactions or Rotten Tomatoes scores for scores coming in. I was surprised by Joe Blow. Joe Blow and IGN both said it was the weakest of the three. I don't know. I'll have to wait and see on that. I'm still looking forward to it. But fortunately, I get to enjoy the trilogy all at once. Gary North is here. I don't know where Voltaire is, Gary. MaXXXine will be an homage to the 70s Gallo films. Anthony Cheeseman, Pearl was great. Haktua Matata means no worries. I really want to see that girl get an interview after she went viral. I really want to see it, or when she's sober. Pearl and Extra on Paramount Plus. I have Paramount Plus. Thank you, Sean. So I don't have to buy it. Okay, I will boot up Paramount Plus. It's linked to my Amazon, and I should be able to watch both of them. Great. That's more good news. Okay, let me see what else has happened on Joe Blow. Did anyone, while we're talking about reviews, did anyone check out, I'm going to see, I will so watch them. I will watch them when I get back. The trailer for Nosferatu looks amazing. Listen, Cal, it's either sometimes if I want to watch movies, I won't be streaming each night. And I want to stream and talk to everybody. I want to talk about movie news. Perfect stream to put me asleep. No, Bruce, help me out here. I'm falling asleep on stream. I'm only going to be doing this for an hour. I need help. I need help. Your laptop's slow. I know. Okay, so which article should I pick next? Paul Hauser shades Diesel. Jackman made Deadpool 3 happen for Fantastic Four as a period movie. I'm going to pick Paul Walter Hauser calls out Vin Diesel on-set behavior. Oh, man, I don't know. Listen, he shouldn't be having bad behavior as my initial thoughts. Well, no, what I mean figure drawing is my Paramount Plus is linked to my Amazon, how like you can add a channel. So as soon as I boot up Amazon, it's on Paramount Plus. I go to the Paramount Plus section. Okay, so I don't think Vin Diesel should be having bad behavior and he should be held accountable. But if it's like, if Paul Hauser is nitpicking and he's finally getting some really big roles, I hope he chills out. Let me see. May have just launched the most unexpected feud in Hollywood, calling out Vin Diesel for a lack of professionalism. But you never believe Hauser won't be turning up in any Fast and Furious flicks or Vin Diesel movies for that matter, as he has no respect for the star's alleged work ethic. CJH is here.
Did I finally? Okay. Hello.
Hello. How's it going?
Good.
I'm only going to be going like an hour, 10, 15 minutes because I'm tired. And there was just so much to cover.
About 1,000 years just to boot up, but yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Well, I think it took 5 minutes. Were you serious the other day when you said I want Zack Snyder back? Or were you joking? Were you
just kidding? A little bit. No, honestly, after seeing that haircut, I'm questioning whether or not it was a bad choice to let go of Zack Snyder.
Well, it was a bad choice, but the time passed and he's not firing on all cylinders now. Hey, Jade. Is there issues with The Rock and Vin Diesel? I think they're mostly okay. It's now with the guy from Cobra Kai, who's going to be Chris Farley in the biopic, and he has another big role that he got recently.
Because didn't Zack Snyder want a hopeful Superman anyway? So maybe that was leading towards that anyway.
Well, we got to stay on topic for this one, though. Let's do this topic first, then we'll go through some other stuff, CGH, because I want to see what he says, why he's calling out Vin Diesel. An interview with Cinema Blend while promoting Inside Out 2, in which he voices embarrassment Paul Walter Hauser's character arc of emerging as a hero was compared to Vin Diesel, to which the actor replied, "Please don't say that." Hauser elaborated, calling Diesel out directly with, "I like to think I'm on time and approachable. I love people, but when I hear stories about Hollywood actors who get paid really well and mistreat people, I out them constantly, and it's a blast." See, he doesn't even have first-hand accounts.
Isn't this actor the guy that they cast for Fantastic Four?
Am I here? Hello.
Hey, Bruce, how's it going?
Good. I was just about to lay down and watch the Clone Wars.
I still didn't watch Acolyte.
Chronologically?
The what?
The Clone Wars animated series?
No,
because there's a chronological order to watch.
The movie of the Clone Wars.
Yeah, the movie.
No, all the Clone Wars.
I actually finished Phantom Menace earlier today. First time I actually watched the whole thing.
Really? It's better than people say, right?
It's so bad.
No, it's not. No.
Oh my god. I can see why the Phantom Menace took the name Phantom Menace after Phantom Menace.
Okay. I don't need to hear
it's all a bunch of little boys whining the whole fucking time.
Oh, wow.
Anakin the actor was so bad as a child actor.
Well, no, boo.
And no training and flying ships.
Okay, now you're just trying to make the sequel trilogy sound better. You're just waiting for the Cal's just waiting on the boys later tonight. I haven't even started the boys.
So when Clone Wars aired, it was all out of order.
Well, I got to hear.
So it was
CJH and Bruce
so bad back then.
We got to hear what Paul. Hey, DL, how's it going? Awesome.
It's DL. I've been saying this Monday night.
Hey, DL, how's it going?
It's going.
Well, we'll talk about your comment in a second here. Do you think that Paul Walter Hauser should have called out Vin Diesel when he's getting more roles now, and he doesn't even have first-hand account? He's going off of rumors about Vin Diesel.
Wait, what? About what?
He's calling out Vin Diesel on the press tour for Inside Out 2. He says, they compared him to Vin Diesel. And he says, "Please don't say that. I like to think I'm on time and approachable. I love people. But when I hear stories about Hollywood actors who get really paid really well and mistreat people, I out them and constantly, and it's a blast."
Oh,
I think he's overstepping a bunch if he hasn't even have firsthand account and he's just going on rumors. Do we really know Vin Diesel was mistreating the cast?
Well, people believe every rumor about The Rock. Why not believe every rumor about Vin Diesel?
Yeah. So I don't like this, especially if you're
I got some rumors about you that I believe.
Well, there's some out there. I don't know. I mean, I don't have too much to say about this. I just want to get your reactions. DL, what do you think about this? Do you agree? Do you agree? Do you hear the rumors about Vin Diesel coming to set late and getting?
I mean, we've heard this ever since F9 that about him doing that. So look, as of late, whether it's true or it's not, I don't like that actors feel like they've gotten so big in Hollywood that they have their head up there, and feel like they can come to set whenever they want. You're costing the studio money when you're not on a set on time. Regardless if you're producing or whatever, you're affecting the making of the film, and you're also wasting other people's time that is there to work there as well. So really, actors really need to be considerate of everyone's time, whether it's the directors, the writers, the cinematography, the caterers, the extras, everybody's there to do a job and be there on time. So you're no better than anybody else.
Okay.
I would like to also add to that. If you have a YouTube channel and you're never on time, you're wasting the audience's time and you're wasting the panelists' time.
Was that a dig at me?
Yes, it was a dig at you, sir,
bro. Because you're always late.
Listen, I will be real. When I was the worst at that, when things were going down last year, there was really bad stuff going on with my dad. So I was so tired. So I've been trying to do better. I think I've been doing better recently.
At least you're not 2 hours late.
Yeah.
Like before.
Well, Anthony, Bruce, CGH, do you have anything to say about this this actor calling out Vin Diesel? I don't like it.
This actor is going to be the voice of Herbie, isn't he?
No.
We found out before.
We don't know who he's playing.
But aren't we always welcoming people calling out other people in industries for their bad behavior? Why not him calling out Vin Diesel for his bad behavior?
But he
I don't see a
doesn't
problem
know.
with
You
it.
have
It's
to
just
watch
rumors.
the video. Like the interviewer compare him to Vin Diesel. It's like, no, I'm not him. He's the one who.
Yeah, it's not like he brought it up.
Yeah, he didn't. But the interviewer brought it up. Which I'll be honest, good. I like Vin Diesel. I think he's a decent actor, but you know, we heard it in the past that sometimes he show up late in on sets. He sometimes doesn't want to do this. He doesn't want to do that. So, you know, good. Just like The Rock.
All right.
Nah, I knew you
I
were
mean,
going
look, The Rock pissed in a bottle every time.
Yeah,
Listen,
some fan will
Because
pay
he's so
thousands for
busy,
that
he has to
bottle.
pee in bottles. He can't spend time going to the bathroom.
Listen,
You can't-
if I
you
need
And he
to
can't
can't come to set on time, and you make the film cost like $200 million.
And it costs like $300 million. That red
if
one, that red
I'm
one
getting
trailer
ripped like
yesterday?
that, I'm gonna pee in a bottle too, so I could get a body
No,
like that.
I'm good, bro. That's the
No, it'll literally take you 5 minutes.
You tell me you drink water. After
You guys
finish
never
drinking
peed in
water from the
bottles.
bottle,
Come
you
on.
got
Thank you.
piss inside the bottle that you drink water? Come on, I'm good, bro. I'm good.
It takes you two minutes to go to the bathroom.
I'm
Come
peeing
on
in a
now.
bottle right now.
And the movie set, the bathroom is literally right there. Like, it's literally
Here's the question: who's a better actor, Vin Diesel or The Rock?
The Rock.
I do like both, but I
Rock.
do like both, but I'm gonna give The Rock. I mean, The Rock
Yeah.
is doing. I mean, The Rock is doing the Oscar
And
bait.
it looks like he upped the ante with his recent project, the A24.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, but The Rock is doing his next Oscar bait movie. About the
I have a theory, by the way, based on this thumbnail.
What? Oh, okay, yes.
What's your thumbnail?
Let's first do this for DL, because this is DL's comment. I'll bring it up. I made a quick banner.
Well, not a theory, more like a prediction.
Superman Hairgate. There's lots of people upset with Superman's hair, even more so.
Yeah.
Actually,
Gen Z Superman.
I'm seeing more scenes of
It's
the
not
suit.
Gen Z Superman. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness
relax on that one.
gracious.
No, that's his opinion. Don't censor CJH.
I'm going to. We're gonna send him back to his home planet.
Yeah, we're gonna send him back. It's literally Tony Khan. He's Tony Khan Superman.
I would like to
No,
see
don't
everybody-
say that in the chat, please.
I would like to see.
Does
everybody-
anybody know who isn't a wrestling fan? Does anybody know who Tony Khan is?
Yeah,
No.
lots of people
We don't
do.
interrupt
Well, Bruce
Bruce.
was saying
Bro,
something. Bruce, go ahead.
Yeah, he's.
No, I would like to see everybody is criticizing the hair. I would like to see what type of cuts they rock right now. I want to see people haircuts. What do they rock? Your mom's haircut, a bowl, a Flowbee.
The man bun.
That was perfect
Yes,
timing,
or
CJ.
we call it a douche knot in New York City.
Douche not.
It
Listen,
is a
people
douche
are
knot. Only
allowed to
douchebags
not
wear
like
that.
it. I know, DL.
No, people are allowed to have their opinion. I
opinion.
just think it's like
So yeah, here's my thing about this. Because I've said this numerous times, and this is coming from you. You guys know I am one of the biggest Superman fans in the world.
You need a haircut.
But the one detail, the one thing that I to this day could not, I cannot. It keeps bothering me. It keeps bothering me. I overlook it a lot of the times because I love the character that much. But this one little detail, I don't understand why they continue to do this. I put on glasses. I look like a completely different person. I take off the glasses. Oh, you don't know who I am. Even though my hair is combed the same way, I'm built the same way, I talk the same way, but you guys don't know who I am. So I appreciate
wait.
with this version. Let me finish. I appreciate with this version that they're trying a little bit harder visually to differentiate Clark Kent from Superman. Because I'm sorry,
There's like ass.
What?
I agree with DL 110%. That's all I wanted to say.
Like seriously, I don't look at him instantly and be like, "Wait, is that Superman?" No, like he needs something like this, so he won't be easily recognized because it's making the people at the Daily Planet look stupid because like
Bradley,
these
I
are some of
love
the
you,
best
Bradley.
reporters in the world. These are some of the best reporters in the world, but they can't look at Clark Kent and tell that, oh wait, that's Superman. It's dumb. It's dumb. I'm
Well, I
sorry.
wanted to say too, like
Bruce, you're the comic expert, right?
Yes.
So what is the lore reason?
It's
What
not
is the
only the
lore
glasses, it's also him acting totally different from Superman. That hasn't been done in the last 2 Superman movies. You couldn't tell Clark Kent from
here's the
Superman.
alternative they could have.
What?
Oh God, I'm sorry, I didn't.
You know, Zack Snyder. For instance, Zack Snyder's Superman. Clark Kent and Superman behave the same way, so glasses would
there
not
wasn't
have
much
made
of
a
a
difference.
Yeah,
but
which is fine. I mean, you know,
in comic books, he's goofy, he's awkward, he's clumsy sometimes, and you don't expect that of Superman. So people don't notice stuff. People don't notice their next door neighbors are serial killers. You think they're gonna notice the guy is with glasses as Superman?
Well, I was gonna say too.
These are some of the best reporters in the world, and you're telling me they can't tell. They can't tell that this man is Superman.
Well, I was
Come
gonna
on.
say too.
Well,
it's not.
I
It's
mean,
not just
there's
like
lots of
the hair or the
doppelgangers.
They're trying to apply real world logic to fantasy
Because
world.
this is a live action film.
That's
Do you
still
know
a
that
fantasy
there's lots
film.
of
It's still
there's lots
Well, I
of
wanted to say too. It also comes
Hold
down.
on, CJ's just trying to say something. What?
There's lots of doppelgangers in the world. Like,
yes,
I'm sure there's probably someone that'll be like, "Hey, he kind of looks like Superman, but he's obviously not Superman."
Dude, the hair
Well, I was gonna
looks
say though,
the
it
same.
also comes down to acting. It comes down to because, for example, in some of the comics, Clark Kent would have a different physical posture. He would posture his body differently compared to Superman, and that's something you saw with Christopher Reeve as well, where he would slouch a little bit more as Clark Kent. He would physically, he just didn't look the same as Superman. Like, it's the same build, the same body, but like how you move that body and how you posture yourself can make a big difference as well.
I will say this is better than the alternative of what Hollywood does when they try to make you look different. Is like they have the slick back like this for Superman, and then you have like the emo like Bully Maguire type thing with the down or like that.
Right. Like,
so that's at least the curly hair is better than that.
Are you calling the curl emo?
No, I'm saying it's better than that.
There was no emo when that curl was created.
Yeah.
And like, let's keep in mind, we don't even know what performance Clark Kent is going to give in this. So we're just judging off of hair, and we're instantly assuming he's going to be like a bumbling idiot. So we don't even know how Clark Kent's going to be.
The way his tie is, the way he's holding his case,
it looks disheveled
and the
right
way,
there.
yeah, he looks like
there's a difference between being an awkward person and being a bumbling idiot.
Well, I wanted to say too, we don't have context for this scene. Maybe Clark Kent was just in a fight and he has to go back to work and he looks disheveled. Like, that's not how his hair normally looks. We don't know.
Maybe he was just on TikTok and scrolling through.
He was doing his OnlyFans.
Yeah, maybe he had to go do OnlyFans.
Me personally, I thought the hair was a piece of shit. Fuck James Gunn.
Oh, watch the way. Good dog.
Swear jar.
You definitely.
Wait. We need to get Anthony a censor button.
It looks different.
I got one. He was trying to
compare with the glasses.
Trying to riz up Lois.
No, I mean Lois. I might guess probably at the end of the movie, Lois will know that he's Superman. So
I'm making a Gen Z joke.
Okay, well here's I pulled up Sean O'Rourke's Twitter. Hey Sean.
Yo, he's
look at
going.
this.
Oh wow.
Woody Woodpecker out of the Bird's Nest.
Woodpecker, wow.
Too bad he's not in that movie.
I mean, actually, I would not be. No, I would not be surprised if there will be Looney Tune references in the movie because of Warner Brothers. They always do.
I wanted to get the.
What is it with his hate for Warner Brothers? I don't understand it.
I don't know.
No clue.
Here we go. This is the one I like.
Okay, it does look.
I don't get it. I don't get the whole making fun of the hair.
What do you mean you don't get him?
A lot of guys have that hairstyle walking around.
Yeah.
It's not like it's a foreign haircut.
Brucifer, you expect too much. Nerds don't go outside.
So that's true. Yeah, they don't touch grass.
True. You know, if I ask half the audience what a tape up is, they'd be like, "What? Huh?"
What?
It's bad enough I had to explain
Engineer.
what Air Force Ones were. Oh my god.
Now I'm
Outside
really
world
the
is a
suit's
scary
really
place.
growing on me when I like right here. It looks great. Like it looks
Yeah,
form fitting.
I will say, and listen, Anthony, don't get triggered. Do not get triggered when I say this, Anthony.
Who?
What Sony
Quite
should do
literally,
it?
the only thing I don't like is the lines on the suit.
Oh my gosh.
That's literally the only thing I
Yes.
don't like.
100%. It's the MCU look.
The lines don't really bother me that much.
No, let me explain real quick.
Oh my gosh.
It's a modern thing we've seen with MCU costumes where they like to throw in a lot of lines on the design, and I understand like it's to differentiate it and like kind of like throw their own spin on it. They never do a smooth material. It's always gonna have like some kind of
Well, they didn't have to do that because look at the symbol. The symbol's different.
Well, yeah, I know, but I want to give context though. Do you guys know who made the costumes for this movie?
It's the same person that's been working with James Gunn for the last 5 years.
Well, that's the costume
8 years.
designer. I'm talking about who actually made the suit physically.
Yes, the person who did Guardians 1, Guardians 2, 3,
No,
the Suicide
Marvel
Squad,
Studios
Peacemaker.
Marvel Studios costume department made these costumes.
Wait,
yeah,
what?
But
you guys didn't know
that was the best argument that I
but
was,
I mean that does that does look like David.
Yeah, the same costume manufacturer that works in the Marvel movies made these suits.
Yeah, but
so they used a very similar material to what you see in the modern.
That
Marvel
looks
movies.
great. Let me show this last joke here.
Yeah,
Nike, Psyche, don't do it. No, I don't agree with that. I think it looks. I think it looks just as good.
I think they both look.
I like it just as much as.
They're going for different things too. That's what I don't understand. People like they're not trying to be the same. Like why say one is better than the other? They're not even.
Well, I mean, it's naturally people.
I'm pretty sure when we probably get to
they're not both bad. CGH, no.
What do you mean they're both bad?
Brandon Routh was the
no, the Brandon Routh costume. I do not like.
The Brandon Routh for Superman Return was hot dookie. I don't know what the hell was that.
I don't like that he was wearing a Speedo.
The red's too dark. The logo's too small.
We do not.
I mean, technically, the best one was the Chris Reeves one, but you know.
I mean, it's probably the closest to the comics, but.
So Sean also had some hot takes on Lex. I guess the mantra for Superman will be, we'll fix it in post. But to be fair, Sean, that's most comic book movies. I feel bad for all that worked VFX artists who have the daily fixes and work every frame. For this type of stuff is nothing.
Bro, it's literally makeup.
You understand why
I don't like it's literally makeup. Like,
wait,
go ahead.
Go ahead, RJ.
No, I was just going to explain what's going on here. Like, so Nicholas Hoult did shave his head, but the idea is that he's wearing the bald cap for 2 reasons. Okay, that's why they're using makeup for 2 reasons.
The cuts on his head.
Number one, it's the cuts on the head, right? Yep. So you don't have to physically cut his head, right?
Yeah, like that would be crazy. Yeah, that would be crazy.
And number
Can you
two,
imagine though?
And number two, the other thing is that they want the baldness to be a little bit more shiny. They want to be a shinier bald head.
Like
so that's why you also the bald cap.
Yeah, like I forgot who played like G. Hackman.
But it's definitely the cuts and all that.
Yeah, like they fixed that. Like they fixed that in post, obviously. But like
this type of CG work is not hard.
Yes, no,
I haven't done it myself.
Except for that one little line right there, you really couldn't tell it was a bald cap anymore.
Yeah, you can't even
tell it was makeup.
You could tell. You could tell now it's the bald cap.
You're not gonna get close-ups.
The ears part,
You're gonna get but
you could clearly
where is this?
that. No, man, you could clearly tell that Lex is getting attacked.
What were we gonna say, Bruce?
I'm not gonna say it.
You see, CGH knows what he's doing. He's trying to get. He's no. We're not.
No,
he's better than Jesse.
I don't want to hear it now.
No, CGH, you're.
I'm trying to be good Bruce for today.
Yeah. But I'm loving this scene. I love the way the suit looks. It's a little bit more form fitting. Hey Jeff.
Hey Max.
And it fits his muscles there on his arm pretty good. I really like.
How can they get everything right but everything wrong?
You know what? I just think about that suit looks almost like the one from the cartoon.
Yeah, My Adventures with Superman.
Yeah.
Keely Chow, member for 11 months.
Yeah, I think people are
Thank you,
stuck in
Keely.
this whole thing with Superman, that they have this idea of Superman, and a lot of these people haven't read comic books in the last 20 years to see the evolution of Superman with his suits, his hair, his personality, the way he behaves. You know, he literally like a few months ago, he was literally letting Lois have it while they were flying.
Like Superman.
Now, Keely Chow, I made you a mod again, but please link channels that are actually on my panel. That would be nice.
And a few months ago, Jonathan Kent found his parents' freaking kink closet.
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah.
Like Superman.
Yeah, but Keely, link people's
shades of
Although I never understood.
I'm pretty sure James Gunn is probably gonna do Jonathan Kent in his movies.
I never understood the concept in comics how all these characters came from the 60s or the 30s, but they're still the same age.
You know,
they just keep rebooting it for a new generation.
That's how the creator intended them to be at the time. And ever since that, they never changed
Spider-Man should be like 90 years old now.
This is what you've been begging for. What's your issue with this way? This, at least this part, not the Clark, but this.
The what?
I'm asking CGH. He's been begging for underwear. So what's your issue?
So my thing is, like said, they're doing everything right, but everything wrong at the same time.
Okay.
So like, the idea is there. You got Daily Bugle. You got the
Daily Bugle.
You know, it's colorful. Oh damn! I did it again. This is the third time I made this mistake. Daily Planet.
Yeah.
Damn. And you got Lois Lane looking like Lois Lane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just the overall look, even Mr. Terrific, or what's his name?
Mr. Terrific.
Yeah, Mr. Terrific looks okay.
Oh, Max, can I ask you a question once CJ's just finished?
Yeah.
Like, the overall look, they almost got it. You know what I mean?
Well, I would wait till you see it in frame through the lens of James Gunn, too.
Yeah, when we see a trailer in the context of the movie.
Because it looks good enough to me from the side view.
I don't think a costume is going to make or break a good story in a movie.
No, Christian Bale's batsuit is terrible, but it's a great
horrible.
movie.
Well, the first, the last two
Christian Bale was horrible as Batman.
The last two movies that he did was ass. I agree. The last two movie suits was ass. The first one, they should have just kept the Batman Begins suit and just keep upgrading from that.
There was a reason for that.
Yeah, we know why. Because
I understand the context of the movie, but aesthetically, it's an ugly suit.
It wasn't
I'm sorry.
just context. They actually added that because there was complaints.
I
understand that he was barely able to move in that suit, so I understand why they changed it, but it's still ugly.
Yeah, it was still ugly as hell.
Max, do you the question I wanted to ask you was, do you still have that video that you got from Sean O'Rourke showing his movie he was working on? Can we react to that now again?
Oh no,
Bruce.
What?
Let's not do that.
Wait,
why? I didn't say anything.
Let's not do that.
All right. Okay, so this is a very interesting picture because this is the first time we get to see the animated get into live action. That's he's in both now. He's in Creatures Commandos.
Coming out.
I heard complaints that he's in handcuffs again because of Man of Steel.
It's not a complaint.
Rick Flag
Superman always been in handcuff for every damn thing you could ever think of.
Which is the most ridiculous thing, unless it's kryptonite handcuffs.
I mean, you see
that's
guy,
the thing.
You see
Superman submits to the authorities.
Yeah, he said
if they're asking for him. So we don't know what the context is why they want him in cuffs. Most likely,
Amanda Waller.
No.
Amanda Waller.
this is spoilers, is because because if I say this, that might be a big spoiler, but it's not proven.
The Ultraman person?
If it is the impersonating Superman that's actually has the hand behind him, if that's him, there's a reason they want to put him in handcuffs.
And also, you got engineered next to the Ultraman.
Right. So the person that's his hand on him, if that's accurate, that's the Lex genetically copied clone.
Yeah.
That there's going to be a reason that they want to put Superman in handcuffs.
Also, the government does not like Superman whatsoever. The only person that likes Superman is literally Lois' father, which I'm pretty sure Lois' father sent the military if he is in the movie. Probably gonna reference him in the movie. So
Wait, he's the military guy, right?
Yeah, Lois Lane.
Yeah. Which is so weird because that's the same concept from the Hulk.
Well, I mean, but General Lane been around for the last 8
Hey, Joe.
years.
Hey, Joe.
So, yeah.
What do you think of this? We get Rick Flag Sr. This is the first James Gunn character that's going to be, as far as I know, that's going to be animated and live action, translating to both.
It's exciting.
We're getting Creature Commando at the end of the year, and then we're getting him in Superman Legacy, which we didn't know for sure he was going to be in this before they filmed, did we?
Superman 2025.
We didn't know his character.
No, it's called Superman Legacy, DL, I'm pretty sure.
I thought I remember reading before that he was going to be in this.
No.
It's Superman 25.
No. We didn't know that he was going to appear in the movie. James just said some character from Creature Commandos will show up in live action. He didn't say which movie, any of the live action movies. He said which one.
Anthony Cheeseman says, my sources say the guy in the mask is
That would be amazing. That would be amazing. So what, Bruce?
Isn't Waller the first one because she's going to be in
No, Waller's not in here. He said he's not.
No, it's Creature Commandos and then Waller.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, to debut.
That's her team, Creature Commandos.
True, but that's
animated Amanda Waller.
But to debut, though, a new character that we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, if she's in the movie, we'll see if we see her on set. I mean, so far she's not on set. If she's in the movie, Amanda Waller, we saw Frank so far. That's the only live action Creature Commando character that's appeared so far. We'll see if Amanda Viola Davis show up in the set.
Still on DC. What do you guys think of that new Batman voice?
Oh my god,
I didn't hear it yet.
Oh my! It reminds me of a young.
He actually sounds a lot like Kevin Conroy.
Yes,
does anyone looking forward to that? Joe, the new animated series that's gonna be on Amazon.
Yes.
I haven't watched. Is there a trailer or anything?
Yeah,
it came out like 12 hours ago.
He's probably the best part of that trailer.
Oh no, his voice, like the voice, reminds me of a young Kevin Conroy. I was like, good job, Bruce Timm, because I think it's rumored that Kevin Conroy did some.
All right, we have one more image that they found on set here.
Just remember, you said
that's not on set. That's the.
Wow, you're funny.
Just keep in mind, Max, you said he's the first animated character to make his debut in live action, and I'd like to remind you that you can't spell debut without the butt.
Yes, that's true. I think this would be cooler if he looked like this. He sort of looks like Bad Bunny's hair too.
And that's a lot of advertisement.
Wait,
Bad Bunny? What?
Sometimes he wears his hair like that. Yeah.
Why is he wearing a jumpsuit?
No.
I don't know. I don't know what James Gunn's cooking, Joe. I don't know why he's in an Adidas suit.
It's a good Photoshop.
Maybe he's going to go to,
They really trying to tie it with the cartoon.
Clark stripped, yes.
That's exactly how he dressed in the animated series.
Looks like he's getting ready to run track or something.
That's exactly how he dressed in the animated series.
Cough. What?
Ulysses. That is not Ultraman. I'm calling it now.
Although, Bruce,
calling it now.
I saw My Time to Shine Hello said it's not Ulysses. But that's if you trust
I don't think it's that character either.
They also added
Adidas
Grace
Superman.
Randolph to this movie as well.
I wish that would happen. I would scream with joy if Grace Randolph was in this movie and she's the annoying gossip reporter.
I would not be surprised.
They showed what's her name from Supergirl.
Make her the new Gossip Gertie.
Yeah. That would be amazing.
I would not be surprised.
Let's talk to spill the tea.
Reference.
Cat or whatever her name is.
Yeah. Easy Superman.
I was just watching Superman in a movie earlier today. I rewatched Pearl, getting ready for MaXXXine.
Oh yeah, a viewer said that Pearl and X are on Paramount Plus.
Nice.
So I can watch it without having to pay to rent it.
Have you not seen either of them?
Nope.
Oh, they're good.
Yes. Well, I'm trying to get ready for MaXXXine. I think that's all the images I had there.
Oh, I have a theory about the Acolyte. Although I don't.
No, I didn't.
know...
Don't say it because I didn't see it yet. I didn't see the last episode yet.
Well, I don't know like the comic lore yet. The new comic lore from the canon.
Oh,
yeah, so.
There's a really.
I won't say anything, but yeah.
Okay. There's a really important story. Jennifer Lopez flies commercial. Jenny from the Cabin. It's a TNT exclusive. What does this mean?
I really don't understand what is wrong with this. Like, people's making fun of her because of this. Like, bro,
I don't know. Something's going on. She's
this,
canceling
bro.
tours, and she's flying commercial.
There's nothing wrong with this. There's
nothing wrong with
people
it.
act like this is like funny and shit like that on Twitter. How about you think if I'm a billionaire, this is good.
Right.
If I'm a billionaire, I would do this too. I don't care. I really don't care.
Oh no.
I don't know.
All the billionaires
Bruce, what's your
are
expert
losing their
opinion
money.
on Jenny from the Cabin?
I'm so sad.
I think it's stupid.
Yeah, like it's stupid to make fun of her because she's flying.
I'm not making fun of her.
No, I'm talking about people on Twitter.
I hope she's doing all right, and I hope everything improves.
They're crying with their billions of dollars.
Well, no, I mean she's
half of these people need to get a passport just to leave their.
Oh, this is money.
Facts. Yep.
The Grace video was bad, talking about Mr. Terrific. I saw that.
That was racist as hell. So,
yeah,
that was racist.
Has Grace ever done a good video?
Yeah, all the time. Like
it's
everything.
not racist. It's
her
racially
cameo in
insensitive.
Zombie.
Yeah, like bro, talking about a guy like. Bro, you don't know nothing about that. Like, shut up. You don't. Stop talking about other black people, please. You don't.
Let me ask you this: is a racist video from Grace a racist?
But yeah.
It's gracism.
Yep.
Oh my God.
I like when people.
Here's
do
another image from the set. Japan's Chaitan Crazy mascot has been spotted on the Superman set.
Is that the villain?
I love these Photoshop. I love these fun Photoshop on set.
I don't understand this yet.
You have to watch.
Someone left a comment.
You have to watch the show.
God bless Firecracker. My 50-year-old twins just love her
at all.
One of them had the opportunity to read the Bible with her in private lounge. I never saw them so enthusiastic to learn about Jesus.
Max, I'm gonna just give you this letter. I'm gonna give you this letter.
Please,
I'm gonna give you this letter and start with the letter P. You can finish the word. You can finish it. I'll start with the letter P. She's a you know what.
No.
And when you watch season 4,
she said Jesus forgave her, so that solves all her problems.
I haven't seen the show. I haven't been watching season 4, but I read that her character was based on Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Yes, it is.
And I gotta say, Marjorie Taylor Greene wishes
Lauren Boebert.
Well, I'm not without getting into spoilers. Even though I don't like John talks, he says, I remember when lightsabers dismembered and decapitated people.
Okay, and we saw the amazing fight we saw the amazing fight scene in last night episode. Like
for Max.
Like, I'm sorry,
lightsabers aren't as impactful as they once were. I mean, that was before this season.
I mean, okay, but what?
Don't spoil Anthony.
I'm all right. I'll have to wait and see. I think there's a reason he's saying this, but even before this episode, that was the case.
But that scene, George Lucas added a shadow.
Ooh, go up. What's that? No, Marty. I saw Marty.
When your dog is better Harry Potter cosplayer than you, that's for you, CJ.
Wow,
that's a cute dog.
No, that's the saddest scene.
Speaking of Harry Potter, does anyone know who this character is?
That'd be dying.
Who? Harry Potter.
That's not Harry Potter.
I don't know.
That's Timothy Hunter.
Oh, that's the new Clark Kent in Superman Legacy.
He's Timothy Hunter. He's a character Neil Gaiman created in Sandman in 1990.
Oh, okay.
Long before J.K. created Harry Potter.
Don't forget, Harry Potter first appeared as a character in the movie Troll from 1986.
So
with Sonny Bono.
that's what he's gonna look like in the Sandman, as like a Harry Potter-ish before Harry Potter came along.
Yep.
Yeah, but do you know that Harry Potter is
a
also
magician
like
that's
a
destined
ripoff?
to become the greatest magician in the world.
Oh, this is
Harry
freaking.
Potter is also a ripoff of Star Wars, though.
This is freaking awesome. Like, I don't know if they should give her a lead role with lightsaber skills like this. Look at this.
Just watch the new episode, you will see.
This is amazing.
If Bruce knows what I'm talking about, I just
Look
watched
at that.
it. If Bruce knows what I'm talking about, what she did.
Oh God, people complaining about that scene. I can't. With
Yeah,
people.
That's not a real lightsaber, though.
Well, I
mean,
none of them are.
It's a lightsaber steak.
Look at that.
It is dope.
I think she's.
I love seeing behind.
Are
the
you
scenes
happy with her role in Acolyte after seeing episode 5, or should she have got a bigger role with skills like that?
Who is she?
Daphne Keane.
I can't complain. I can't say.
You can't say anything about spoiling it.
Okay.
Yeah, but let's just say
mid-fight scene. Bradley saying mid.
Let's not say anything.
That was the
man.
best, best lightsaber scene ever in Star Wars.
The new episode of The Acolyte.
Is Daphne.
The new episode of The Acolyte is 10 pounds of awesome in a 5-pound bag, and all the awesome spilling out because it doesn't even fit in it.
And people complaining about writing. Shut the fuck up and just enjoy the show.
Oh man, I'm totally.
Oh God.
Oh, sorry. Did I say that?
This is actually a very important video. I think we're there.
This is real AI.
This is created in Unreal 5.
Oh,
and
Unreal
it looks even. RJ, I'm glad you're back for this.
Hello, I just rejoined. Sorry, I was.
Yeah, I followed this guy on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
He does Unreal 5 projects, and this looks, I think, better than Godzilla X Kong.
Is this AI?
I mean, this is created in Unreal Engine. So, just for example, if the video game industry keeps succeeding and going forward and getting better and better, and then tools like Unreal are out where you can do stuff like this, you don't even have to develop a game. You can use those tools to make a movie.
But you need a
didn't
really
say the
good
best find
computer.
Star Wars. I say.
But look, all right, look at this. I honestly think that the future is going to be extremely bright.
Well,
with how
filmmakers, I think Dennis used Unreal Engine for Doom 1. Well,
let's watch this. I've turned the volume down just in case there's music in it too. Oh, darn it.
No.
Look at that.
Well, that's beautiful. I would love a video game out of this.
Made with Unreal Engine.
I want.
Or do you not? Or do you think he's lying? Do you think he is using AI? Look at the characters. You could tell.
AI isn't that
Unreal Engine
good.
5 has come a long way. I think it is going to be something you see a lot of people use.
I think GTA 6 is going to be.
But for example, do you think it could be used more than video games for movies and?
Oh yeah,
well,
movies, I think they use Unreal Engine 5 for some visual effects.
But I like it as a video game. Yeah, I can see it.
Honestly, isn't the new Captain America game another engine?
Yes.
Yeah, it's Unreal Engine 5, I believe.
Well, what do you think? Or do you think they just took the model from the movies and put it in Unreal 5? How did they do that?
I mean, I could see the person like you could take the model of Godzilla.
This is exactly what I wanted. A new Godzilla game.
Yep.
I don't know. This looks great. Joe, what do you think of this? This is fan created Unreal a scene with. Look, he's showing. He's showing. I'm going to subscribe to his YouTube channel. Look at that.
He did a good job.
Yeah.
Oh look, he likes Max. He likes the Rise of Skywalker. Look at his shirt.
So I'm going to go check that.
Zilla versus Godzilla, because Toho accepts Zilla, but I guess everyone else
I think we
Zilla.
really need a modern Godzilla fighting game. Or some kind of Godzilla video game.
Let me bring up this guy's channel real quick. This is very interesting. Look.
This guy better be careful. Toho is very litigious.
Well, that's
yeah. Yeah, I think he did. I think
how to make a samurai film in Unreal 5.
Okay, I'm very stupid. What does the word litigious mean?
They like to sue people.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a cease and
many Voltaires.
I got a cease and desist from them because my podcast was originally named Megapodzilla.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Okay. Well, I just subscribed. I'm gonna check out some of his other stuff.
Oh no,
that's
a
awesome.
ninja movie made out of it. That would be great. I mean, Ghost of Tsushima is literally that, actually.
Does anyone have any other topics? I'm going to use the mailbag and look a little bit more on Twitter. Anything I missed?
Did we talk about Dogpool?
Oh, yeah, we can. I love this.
Actually,
I was wrong.
I love the dog, man. He's
doesn't like Zilla.
I have a prediction regarding Dogpool.
Tohu bought the rights just to kill him off.
What?
Zilla. So I have to correct my statement that Tohu actually doesn't like Zilla, and they only bought the rights to kill him off.
Mm-hmm. So I have a prediction regarding Dogpool. That dog right there. My prediction is I believe Dogpool will become a mega star in terms of merchandising on the same level of Baby Yoda.
Probably.
That's it. That's your exclusive, RJ.
Wow.
That's a good actually.
Wow.
I'd line up at a convention.
I think that dog is going to be on every.
Congratulations.
I would buy that doll just to kick it.
I would line up at a convention.
Just a vow.
What?
I would line up at a convention to meet that dog. Like if they offered a photo op to meet that dog,
would you actually get a dog if you saw one as a puppy Dogpool?
Sure, I do.
Joe?
I mean, yeah.
A live dog, if it looked like that, yeah, I would love a dog.
You might bring it home.
He's adorable. Of course, Christine won't let me have a dog.
Yeah.
She says it's too upsetting to the cats.
Oh, the cats hate dogs.
We got cats.
Ooh, Lucifer.
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 I've been called worse.
Hey, did you guys talk about? Because I got here late. Did you guys talk about the trailer for the new Dwayne Johnson movie, Red One?
Oh, Red One, the $300 million movie.
I haven't watched that trailer. I don't know. I haven't seen it.
I liked it.
Yeah,
I like the Wonder Woman joke. That's the Gal Gadot joke right there. That was funny.
Yeah, we're pretty excited. Christine saw it before me, and she texted me. She's like, "You gotta watch this trailer."
What about the new Tom Hanks movie?
Is that Zardoz?
I've never seen it.
Real quick, did you guys have any thoughts on the Batman, the Caped Crusader trailer?
I haven't watched it.
I didn't see it yet.
I saw it. It's pretty good. It looks like it's gonna be pretty dang decent.
It looks pretty good. I think here's what I would say. I think if you're expecting this to be Batman the Animated Series 2, like a direct sequel, you're going to be very disappointed. I think that they're using similar visual aesthetics, and it is Bruce Timm, but I think they're trying to do something completely different. So I think if you have your expectations in the right place,
that's obvious.
Well, I'm just saying, I think some people have their expectations a little bit out of sorts, you know?
Right.
Just don't expect it to be Batman the Animated Series. It's not what they're doing, you know?
They're doing more of like a more adult approach with the series.
Does anyone remember the 90s and Cars?
In general, they're something different.
Did you hear that they're doing an adaptation of Rick Riordan's Kane Chronicles?
I did see that. Yeah, it's gonna be.
Yes, I'm so excited for that. I love those books.
This is gonna make you happy, Joe. Fall Guy refuses to throw in the towel. Passes major domestic box office milestone. I think it's on streaming.
Well, it's available for PVOD. This is a perfect example of why it shouldn't be on PVOD yet. Like,
what if it's still making money?
Exactly. No, if it's still making money, imagine how much more it would make if you didn't have the option to watch it at home.
There's got to be a reason they're doing it, Joe.
It stopped making money after Inside Out 2 came out and destroyed it. But I think Universal should have just moved this movie to August. If they would have moved it to August when it's a dead month, it would have been fine.
Right.
It would have done well. Because I don't understand why they put it in March.
I would agree.
Summer movies make more sense.
Dracula Untold is doing well on Netflix. So maybe
That's a really good
Dark
movie.
Universe might come back.
No,
that was never actually part of the Dark Universe, though.
Originally, it was supposed to be, but they changed their mind.
Not exactly. Not exactly.
Bro,
it was not supposed to be, but then they refitted the ending so that they had the option to make it part of the Dark Universe.
I'm sorry, bro, but they just could have just done bring back Brandon.
Let me ask everyone here. We'll start with DL. Just getting back. So with them starting the new info is that they're actually going to start filming Fantastic Four the end of July, which I was shocked by. I didn't think they were going to get that quick.
I would like to announce something real quick.
I'm in the middle of a thing here.
Why does RJ keep doing that?
Everyone keeps doing that to me.
23 Jump Street.
God damn it, CJ.
In the works as well.
Silver Surfer
chaos
project special presentation should be announced later this year at D23. Do you think this is Marvel Leaks? It's a scooper. Do you think they would do a special presentation for Silver Surfer when they're doing the Fantastic Four? I thought they were
canceling the
No, it's dead. The special presentations are dead. That shit is never coming.
No, I heard that
I thought it was
Nova
a great
was still
idea.
happen.
I thought it was a great idea.
Nova is a TV show.
Nobody cares about Silver Surfer.
That's a TV show.
You're doing that thing that anti-SJWs do, Bruce. No one cares about.
Nobody cares about Silver Surfer in his own life. Not every character needs a presentation. Their own movie, their own show.
Silver Surfer
just throw them in the movie that made them famous. Fantastic.
Nobody cared about Ant-Man.
I just think
this
would be a hard thing to do if you're already going to have Galactus in Fantastic Four to do a silver presentation.
Silver Surfer does have a deep lore, though.
That actually is the perfect one to do as a special presentation because, like Bruce says, he's not popular enough to hold his own movie.
No.
So you can use that as a tie-in to the Fantastic Four movie. It's a one-off. So it's actually a good idea. I don't know if they're going to do it, but it's not.
But it's also opposite of what they've been saying, that they're not going to tie everything from specials and TV shows to the movie. So if you do this, then you're forcing the viewers to watch this to understand the Fantastic Four.
But that's the thing. So far, they have succeeded in all but the perception is a problem. The perception is there's this perception that if you don't watch the shows, you're not going to understand the movies. But that hasn't really been true. The movies have very much been their own thing, and they give you all the information you need in the movie, so you don't have to have seen the show.
Yeah, if anything, the shows are creating more plot holes.
I think they need to basically work on their messaging and say, hey, this is something that if you watched it, it's going to enrich the experience, but you don't need to have seen it.
I didn't realize that launched already, Mwamba 85 DT. So the Marvel podcast started already?
Yeah, that was the best. That was a good podcast.
Did they do anything news?
Yes, they did actually. I was going to get into that. So on the podcast today, they interviewed Kevin Feige and he talked about Fantastic Four. He said that Fantastic Four, he believes, is the most exciting project they have coming up. He says it's the one that he's looking forward to the most out of what they're making right now. He also said that it will be set in the 1960s in an alternate universe. It will not be set in the MCU.
Great because
that pissed off.
What's his name? Plays the Thing.
God damn it,
the Punisher, and that makes me happy because the Punisher was a great show.
That makes sense with this.
I didn't like the casting of the Thing.
Yeah, they also announced that Marvel's coming back to Comic-Con. They said that Fantastic Four is going to start filming the Monday, like the next day, like right after Comic-Con ends.
That makes me think that my prediction about James Gunn's more accurate.
That logo is awesome. Look at that! Look at that Marvel Studios.
You do realize that Saffron can show up at.
I think it's going to be Saffron. I
don't care about Saffron. Saffron is the.
You know what can happen?
So we got to deal with Saffron for the next 10 years or so. So deal with it.
If Dr. Doom is from that reality and he comes to the present, he could take over Sokovia and reuse all the Ultron bots
is dead country in the
Doctor. Well, that's the thing. So he would come by and be almost their savior, and bring it back and change the name
Ultron?
to Latveria.
I mean, the country did die in Age of Ultron. We haven't heard since then. So
exactly. So all the people there are hating on the Avengers for destroying Sokovia, would look at Doctor Doom as their savior.
Well, I was going to say something.
That is
That's
true.
possible.
That is smart.
I was going to announce something. I have an idea. I would like to, for a special occasion, I'm probably going to live stream the Comic-Con Marvel panel and probably do Comic-Con coverage that weekend. Because the last time, like 2 years ago, not last year, but 2 years ago, we did a live stream covering the Marvel Studios panel, and it was probably one of the best streams I've ever done ever. Like it was like completely fire. There was a website where it like updated the information.
Oh yeah, I remember when you did that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really cool, and I'm thinking about doing that again this year. So
sure, that'd be awesome. Yeah, so look out for that. If you want to find out when he's going to do that, the time for everything, follow RJ on Twitter, I guess. So this is the quote from the podcast.
I like this idea where it's an alternate timeline because
let me read it first so we get all the
micro actor
context. CJ. Okay, so on the podcast, it's a period film, and there was another piece of art we released with Johnny Storm flying in the air, making a 4 symbol. There was a cityscape in that image. There were a lot of smart people who noticed that the cityscape didn't look exactly like New York.
I didn't notice that on Twitter. That's true.
That we know, or the New York that existed in the 60s in our world. Those are smart observations, I'll say. Yeah.
Do you think this is how they could introduce introduce the X-Men into the MCU? They come from a different universe and it merges with ours.
I guess
that's what they're doing with the Marvels.
Until Secret Wars and then
Beast.
And then have new X-Men.
No, not Mr. Beast.
Where they've been
Beast.
Yeah, Bruce was saying.
We heard rumors that the Fantastic Four universe is already established. They already face a lot of.
Because my theory has been, my personal theory has been, is that after Secret Wars, the MCU is going to kind of reboot itself.
So I have a question I have a question about that for RJ. Okay. So with all these like TV shows spinning off into their own plots, how's that reset going to work?
Well, it's going to be a soft reboot to where it basically you reset the universe to where you merge the Fantastic Four and X-Men into the same universe.
So all those plot points are still going to be a thing?
I mean, I don't know.
Like, we got another image that just dropped. Oh wow!
Are you trolling?
Wow!
Breaking news!
Oh, it's killed me.
This is from the
Oh my god!
Please make it stop! Make it stop!
This is the crossover confirmed.
Please make it stop.
DC. James Gunn is making it happen. The Guardians.
Oh, James Gunn is a secret spy from the MCU.
Yeah,
and that's how they made Civil War.
I would totally be on board for this. I would want Star Lord.
They just stole the BVS.
I thought we were gonna.
They just stole the BVS script.
I want to see Hawk Girl so bad. You have no idea. I want to see what that costume looks like.
I know you do.
In order to make the Snyder Cut, they stole
I want to see
the Infinity War script.
No, I do that so bad.
Oh wow!
That's not Superman, by the way. That's Bizarro.
What?
Oh yeah, because the logo's backwards.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I was gonna say though, how do you think the internet's gonna react when we see Guy Gardner and he has the bowl cut?
Bad,
they're gonna laugh.
And I don't want to hear anything about Clark's hair.
Because we could tell it's a wig.
It's the internet.
All right, just a few more things to share on Twitter, and then we got the mailbag, and then we'll end it early tonight.
Speaking of Guy Gardner, if I could just take a moment, I want to give a big shout out to Degrassi Knowles, who
we can't do that on this channel. No.
Well, he went out of his way. No, he went out of
Degrassi. Screw you, Degrassi. I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
Seriously, he went out of his way to make sure I knew today that the new McFarlane Superpowers action figures were on pre-order. They went on pre-order today, and he got in touch with me, told me, hey, get your pre-orders in. So I was able to pre-order Guy Gardner, Booster Gold, Black Manta, and Metamorpho.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah. So
I saw that. That was pretty cool.
Check now wherever you pre-order things: Entertainment Earth, Big Bad Toy Store, Amazon even has them. You can pre-order them right now.
That's cool. I don't collect action figures. I'll come visit your action figures. I'll look at them, and I will not take any of them.
Well, I got a bunch of them over here.
You too, Jeff.
But if it arrives in time, I'm planning to take one. I ordered 2 Guy Gardners. I want to take one to Dragon Con and get Nathan Fillion to sign it.
Ooh, that'd be awesome. Wow, okay. Joe, that's a good idea. Okay, so I thought this would be fun to do real quick. Highest worldwide grossing movies for each year of the 80s. You have to pick a year. You can only have 1 year. Which year would you pick?
1 year, highest grossing of 80 year. I'm gonna go with Empire.
Wait, can you zoom this in?
I can't zoom in anymore.
I don't know.
81, I'm gonna go with James Bond. 83, I'm gonna go with E.T. No, Rocky 3.
Man,
I'm gonna go Return of the Jedi's.
You have to pick a year.
89.
Oh, you got to pick one?
89 is a pretty fire year because you got Indiana Jones, Last Crusade, Batman, and Back to the Future 2.
This is tough for me because Back to the Future is my favorite movie, but I don't really like Rambo 2, and Rocky 4 I think is the worst of the Rocky movies.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
I might have to go with 89 because even though I don't like Back to the Future 2 as much as Part 1, I still get a Back to the Future movie plus 2 other
that's what I was thinking too, Joe. Yeah. I was thinking Back to the Future 1 is my favorite, but I can't is that the first Rambo? No, it's
that's first? Rambo 2. Rambo First Blood 2.
Well, in the words of Ron.
Wait, isn't the thing is to pick one from each year?
No, pick a year. I'm doing something different.
Well, in the words of Ron Burgundy, this is hard.
Yeah. Bruce, is there a year you would pick out of these? You can only have 1 year of movies. I have to go with 89. Has the most goodness.
Probably 86 is the Aliens. I wouldn't watch Crocodile Dundee or Top Gun.
Okay.
I'm going with 89 because 89 has all the great my favorites. I like Indiana Jones, Last Crusade, and Batman.
DL, if you can only have one of these years, what would you have to go with?
Probably be 89 because that's the only year where I like all 3 of the movies.
Yeah.
Same here, man.
CJH?
I already picked 89.
Okay, Anthony, and then RJ.
Sure.
Anthony?
Excuse me. Sorry.
Shit. You know what?
RJ, do you have one? Anthony's
I would go with 89 as well.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna go with 85.
Hey, Claudia.
Hey, I thought to come in.
Yeah, Claudia. So, what year would you pick of these movies that you can only have 1 year of movies? Which one would you go with?
89.
89. Okay.
I gotta say something controversial because my second.
By the way, happy 35th anniversary to Batman.
Mm-hmm.
I realize that.
Oh yeah.
I got 82 would probably be my second choice because I love E.T. and I love Rocky 3. But I know this is going to be a very controversial statement because people love it, but I don't think Tootsie is very funny.
Yeah,
I
don't think it holds up.
For me,
I didn't think it was funny in the 80s.
I mean, I thought it was all right then, but
for me, it will always be Beverly Hills Cop and Ghostbusters.
What?
Yeah, I agree. 84 is also a great year. Temple of Doom, Beverly Hills Cop, and Ghostbusters.
Yeah, not Temple of Doom. Not Temple.
You and Joe and Temple of Doom. Okay.
No, I can't do it.
All right.
Is it because of that?
Here's
because of everything. The bugs.
Yeah.
Steven Spielberg's wife. The everything. No.
It was
the TARDIS stage that grows like it doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make any sense.
Here's the Clark Kent effect on Homelander, Anthony Starr. And here is it on a chimpanzee.
Homelander.
Chimp Kent.
He's terrifying either way.
Only the best.
Homelander.
Terrifying.
All right, we'll end on this and then we'll do mailbag. Look at all these amazing, and don't spoil it for me. I still didn't see this last episode. I'm going to watch it tonight after I get a shower. I want to be fresh for tomorrow.
Max, I wanted to ask you something.
Yeah.
Did you watch the Cape Crusader trailer?
No. I didn't get a chance to yet. I want to. I'll watch it tonight.
Yeah, I saw that trailer. It's pretty good.
I will say without spoiling,
Mama Bear,
the show is starting to.
You are banned from doing Jessica Rabbit's voice because certain people will never
Oh
let
my
you
God!
not do
Don't,
it.
don't.
They will not. I know. Not Jessica Rabbit's voice.
Let me. Hey, Mama Bear, how's it going?
You know, that flipping creeps me out, Christopher.
That was
What
really
creeps you
good.
out?
No,
You're doing
I
a
think
deep
that-
voice. Like,
What?
it's not
My,
you.
I'm just
that
closer to the
guy-
mic. This is actually my natural voice.
I think the guy doing the new Batman should be the Batman going forward for the animated stuff.
Well, look at all these amazing lightsabers.
So they didn't get what's his name?
Dark saber, double sided saber.
Oh yeah.
Kevin Conroy passed away.
Yeah, no, the other guy.
Bruce Greenwood.
The guy who's
Lego?
been the guy who's been doing it. Dietrich Bader.
Dietrich Bader.
He's in it, but he's Harvey Dent.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, just a twist. I see that. See how they did that?
Does anybody watch Community?
I
No.
watched it for a little bit. I
There
kind
was-
of fell off.
There was an episode of Community where everybody had a code name and they were on radios talking to each other, and their code names were Batman actors. They'd be like Affleck to Bale, Affleck to Bale, Bale to Keaton, Bale to Keaton. And then they go Keaton to voice of Dietrich Bader, Keaton to voice of Dietrich Bader.
I didn't know that.
Oh, that was a joke.
I remember
I kind
one
of got
where
annoyed with
Seth
Joel
Rogen
McHale after a while, and
arguing
also
Hopefully
what's
that
his
movie's
name?
still happening because man,
He was in National Lampoon.
Glover's schedule is too busy.
Chevy Chase. I kind of got annoyed with him after a while, and I dropped off. Even though I
What's
know Chevy
happening
Chase
to
didn't last
Lando
the whole
show?
series.
Well, I
Yeah.
like Chris. Well, you know.
All right,
Christmas
so we
Case is
have
one
the
of my favorites.
mailbag, Bruce's favorite part of
Yeah.
the show.
Hey guys, I gotta get going though.
Oh, you too? Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
I got to do something real quick.
there's another stream to go on. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I do actually.
I knew it. I knew
I'm
it.
sorry.
Is it who I think it is, RJ?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, you see, Talani's
I
like,
probably
oh,
got to
send
get
me.
going too.
Okay, all right. Thanks, DL.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
Yeah, I got jury duty in the morning, so it's
Ooh.
not
Oh, that's
fun.
fun. I love jury duty.
I'm not loving it right now. It's draining.
Oh boy, hang in there.
Wait, you,
I'll try.
you can't like make
Just be
an
fair
excuse.
and balanced.
You
I'm
can't
biased.
lie to the courts, CJH.
No,
Yeah,
that's
that's
not
against
what I'm
the
saying.
law.
That's not
Yeah,
what
it's
I'm
against the
saying.
law.
I mean, I don't know how it works in
You-
Canada, but
that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you can make an
give a
excuse,
legitimate
to, like,
excuse.
get out of it.
Well, in Canada, after you do your jury service, Justin Trudeau goes home.
We know CJ is serving a jury.
What I'm saying is, you can claim like say you have a disability or something. You can get out of jury duty that way.
Why
Okay.
would you want to get out of jury duty? That's the most fun as a citizen.
Well, you'd want
I wish you could take my
I
place
wish I
then.
could.
depends on what your job does. Some people's jobs do not pay you for that. And you only get like the $20 a day or whatever they do.
They're
Yeah,
not
but
paying enough.
some people might
40.
have like biases or like.
Plus
you
40
know,
in New York.
I had jury
Or-
duty
and,
twice,
you
and
know.
both times they didn't pick me. I don't want to jinx myself. Why the F did I just say that?
Haha.
I can't believe I just said that. But yeah, I had two
I haven't
times,
been
and I got
called
paid
since
for my work.
2006. I'm mad. Send me a notice already.
They sent me a notice
Wow.
right before the pandemic. They're like, "You've been chosen for jury duty," and then the world shut down, and they never followed up on it. It's been 4 years now.
But yeah, no, I wasn't mentioning
Your
that
time is coming
line,
eventually.
then I was just saying you can like get out of jury duty.
We know you served multiple times there.
But seeing as it's tomorrow, it's probably too late for that.
You said duty.
Thanks for all your advice. Yeah, DL, I'm sure DL's so glad he stayed for that.
Breaking news.
No, I'm so glad. I'm like 3 days
for the advice,
in to this jury duty. If you tell me,
Oh, you're 3 days
could have
in.
did it like
3
3
days in.
days.
So you
That's
got
it?
picked.
Yeah, I'm actually part of the jury. They picked me, so yeah.
Good for you.
He's
Not good for me.
He's unlucky.
As long as it's not a paper case, you're good.
All right, so I know Max wants to do his mailbag, so we'll let him do his mailbag. Then I'm gonna head
thank
off.
you, DL.
The Jacob McKenzie
Thank you for your
mailbag.
service, DL.
Thank you for your service.
Thoughts? Thank you, Jacob McKenzie.
We got breaking news, Max.
We do, for real?
Yes.
For real.
Oh,
for real.
all right. Should I play it? Okay.
Breaking news.
Where is it? I'm very tired.
Breaking news.
Where is it? I can't even find it.
I'll do it.
Now it's weird.
Breaking news.
Ready?
I prefer
This
the
better be
breaking news
real.
that
This
I
better
made
be
for
real.
Perp.
— 2006.
What
You don't
game is
recognize this.
No.
Call of
Chop-
Duty?
Is this Chopper Dave?
This is
The
Huh?
zombie game.
Dead
What zombie
Rising
game?
reimagined
There's like
or something.
ton of
Dead Rising
dozen.
Deluxe.
Yeah.
This is Dawn of the Dead.
Oh,
they're bringing it back.
yeah.
What?
They're bringing
That's
it back.
cool.
I remember I bought
Remastering
this game for
it.
360.
The 360
Are they
version's on
remastering
sale
this?
right now.
Huh? Yeah, they just dropped the trailer. This little
Nice.
teaser.
That's great.
Did they
PS5
really?
only.
Wait, yeah. Did they
Did
fix
they
the
really
PS5 only.
do?
I remember
fix
because
the save problem where it's like.
Wait a
you
minute.
have
Did
to
they really do a
restart?
game where you're fighting zombies in a mall?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a
That
lawsuit.
was so
right
much
I
now.
remember Bill Farmer was what
It's
was
a,
voicing on.
it's a
It comes out in
it's
3
very-
days.
I remember hearing Bill Farmer voice in that game. He was going like, "Listen, man, there's no time for all the." I'm like, was that Goofy?
But I guess
The best part was building
you
weapons.
restart to
Yeah, that
the
was.
first level.
Jacob McKenzie, thank you so much. Says Hamish Linklater confirms he's recorded lines for Batman Cape Crusader Season 2. That doesn't mean, that's a positive sign, but that doesn't mean anything. Really, they
He
could
should be the
still,
main
they could
Batman
still drop it.
It's,
It doesn't mean
it's literally an Amazon. Amazon
Yeah.
likes always green light second.
I mean,
season.
I'm happy. I want it to succeed. It's great to have a little bit more confidence going into it because the new episodes are mind blowing.
Yeah, next month or 2 months. A month.
All right.
Let me
So-
see. CGH just puts up the white flag without even trying. My soldiers have no chance against the army of Jacob. Fall back, fall back. Wow, CGH. Not even an attempt. Ouch. Are you there, CGH?
Yeah.
He is.
Okay. Figure drawing. You can't see it. Okay. Max, now that you've seen the set of pics from Superman, etc., do you think it will outdo Fantastic Four at the box office? That's a great question.
No.
Also, what are the chances that both movies will stay
Maybe.
on the July 2025 release date?
And
That's true.
I'm only saying maybe because Fantastic Four has less popularity than Superman, and they already had a couple of flops, and people
Problem.
are used to those.
What's the
There's a-
problem?
Even
CJ, they've already announced that Fantastic Four is not going to be set in the main continuity.
yeah, I know.
And-
We already talked about this and how happy I was because it made Punisher canon again.
Already confirmed every
Because
Netflix show.
Micro,
No,
the
but
actor that plays Micro, is Thing.
On that
And I
note,
was
have a
very
good night,
upset about
everyone.
that.
All right. Thanks, Bruce.
All right,
see,
Well, that's a good question, figure drawing. Thank you so much for
what I'm
participating in the
saying
wheelbait.
is- Yeah,
Yeah.
what I'm saying is Fantastic Four will make less money than Superman because Superman is a more well-known
I don't think so.
franchise.
I think they're going to have nice cameos, and honestly, Galactus. I think the setting
that
of
voice actor they picked
Let
is
me-
like
let me
great.
let me finish. CJ.
Galactus.
The setting of having a different time, a different New York, and then having impacts on the whole MCU, along with the combination of potential cameos and a big villain like Galactus. If it's accurate that Superman is going up against the evil version of Superman and Lex and Superman Legacy, I right now would think that Fantastic Four is going to get more box office, but I want to go across the panel, starting with Joe. If you were gonna give a guess right now, if they both keep July 2025, Fantastic Four is going to start filming at the end of July. What do you think is going to get bigger box office? It's going to be a great month to be at the movies. I'm going to see both multiple times. But what would you just guess right now?
Oh, I think Superman has all the advantages with Superman.
Okay.
Yeah, Superman gonna kill it.
Over Jeff, you too. Taladia, what do you think?
I think Fantastic Four will outdo Superman, in my opinion.
I think there's all these other things that's going to link into the
considering how
movie.
many flops it's had.
No, this is not me because I'm a Snyder fan. No, not because of that.
I'm not saying that. We've already had like 3 flops from Fantastic Four.
Yeah, but so this. Remember what the MCU did when they got their Spider-Man? It was like now it's time to celebrate Spider-Man.
Flop. Spider-Man didn't flop.
And Spider-Man's a lot more popular than the Fantastic Four with the mainstream.
But the thing, right? It's set in the 60s, and the fact that you got a very well-known actor playing Reed Richards, which is Pedro Pascal, right? So he will draw box office numbers, right? That's the way I see it, right? Now I have to disagree with you, Voltaire.
I'm not saying that it's not going to be a bad movie. I'm just saying that it won't perform as.
I will bet you Superman. 5 Canadian something. Keep this in mind, CJH.
It's expensive.
Actually, I will bet you the movie ticket. So if I win, you have to buy my Fantastic Four ticket. If you win, I will be buying your Superman Legacy ticket. Whatever gets bigger box office. So keep your receipt. Keep your receipt. Yeah, clip it for your channel. Clip it.
No, yes. Clip it as a short.
No, absolutely. That's how much I think Fantastic Four. Now, I'm not going to be upset if I have to buy your ticket and Superman does that good. I just don't see a world and where Superman does better than Fantastic Four with all the other stuff going on in Fantastic Four and how it's potentially going to impact the MCU. That's like if it being in a different time and different multiverse. And then I'm assuming that you're not going to be in that same time at the end.
I have a theory about that. So I think like Reed Richards and like Ben and like Johnny and Sue, they're from the 60s and from the other universe. I think they go into space, they get their powers, get lost in space, and go to the MCU universe somehow.
Okay.
So they get stuck here in the MCU universe, become celebrities, and then they go from there.
All right. Well, I'm going to put a poll. Anthony, what do you think is going to have a better box office? It's going to be a great month for movies for sure, but what do you think?
Superman. I think Fantastic Four will do well as well, but Superman is the more. It hasn't been the Superman movie in like 11 years, so I think that will be the benefit. But I think Superman. But we got Jurassic Park in the same month, and that's $1 billion movie, $1 billion franchise.
They gotta have that. They gotta either have the theme song from the 2005, or at least the same composer, or you take the Fantastic Four World's Greatest Heroes intro.
Hey Joe, if I should probably make a trip to your place that month, and we could go see both the same day at that epic theater.
Sure. Well, we got better theaters than that.
I know say that, but I like the IMAX one.
Yeah, well, the Warrington theater's a lot nicer. I gotta take you to Warrington this time, though. I don't know what's gonna be out this weekend.
Max, I'm gonna put this out there right now for the public to know. If the Superman trailer pops off, right, I'll be the first one to buy my tickets, and I'll publicly show that I bought my ticket.
Okay.
For the film, right?
All right.
And that is only if the trailer pops off and it.
Oh, you're not going to go unless it's good trailer. Unless you're feeling it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And because that's the only way it's going to gain my traction if the trailer is really, really good. It blows my socks off.
Well, I could use all your help now to go through these questions a little bit faster because I'm getting tired and I have to get ready to see Joe tomorrow after work. I have to work first.
Oh,
and then
I got a big surprise waiting for you too.
Oh, really?
Yes, I went out on a quest tonight, and look at this. See the bed's out because I was washing the sheets for you. I'm putting fresh sheets on that.
That's so nice.
Yeah,
Joe, I have to remember to get my Turtles TV so we could play some N64 too on it.
I have that VCR Blu-ray for you.
Yeah, I still owe you one.
Yeah, you're still 1 payment behind, so you better bring that payment or you ain't taking it with you.
Oh, all right. Okay. Well, let me get to this mailbag here. Thoughts on Batman the Cape Crusader from Anthony Cheeseman? I'm happy it exists. I want to give it a shot. I'm going to be watching it. I just haven't seen the trailer yet.
All episodes is going to be dropped.
I didn't even watch Acolyte yet, and I'm really looking forward to Acolyte.
All episodes of the Batman Crusade will be dropped on August 1st.
Is Acolyte episode 5 long?
It's about 38 minutes, I think.
So I could do the rest of my packing, get the TV ready, get my clothes, and take a shower and watch that before I go to bed.
Can we do the sell the rights question from Anthony?
It's never happening, Jesus Christ.
Well, you gotta answer the mailbag questions. Hold on. Max, do you think Disney will ever sell the rights to Star Wars? If they do, who should they sell them to? I think it's more likely, Anthony.
You know what I think they'll do?
What?
They'll put Star Wars under Fox. Technically, they would still own it, but they would hide under the brand of Fox.
I think it's more likely that they would sell off other franchises under Fox than Star Wars. I think that would be the biggest bad press ever, bad PR. I think Kathy Kennedy would go before. If it really got that bad where they felt not that she's going to go, and I know Joe likes what she's done and other people like what she's done. I particularly haven't. But I think before they got to the point where they would actually be willing to sell off the property of the IP that they think is tarnished that much, like keep in mind, this doesn't happen unless the company's going under or Marvel when they were about to face bankruptcy. I think they would bring in all new head of Lucasfilm and new employees before they would sell off.
Good luck with that.
I think that they would fake sell, so they would give, like I said, they would give it to Fox.
I don't think it's necessary.
They would still technically own it. You know what I mean?
And honestly, even if you don't like Disney Star Wars, it's making money. Disney Star Wars is making money, even if you don't like it. So Joe, I want to get your response on that.
Would they ever sell Star Wars?
Yeah, and not unless Disney was in dire straits.
Yeah, not a chance.
I think that's the last. I think the only thing that would go past Star Wars is Marvel. Like I think they would have to give up Star Wars before they give up Marvel.
It's a multi-billion-dollar franchise. You're not going to give that up because people on the internet complain. Like you're just not going to do that. They got a whole themed land in the theme park, and I know people on YouTube like to say that land is a miserable failure, but guess what? I've been there. I've been in the lines. It's not a failure. People are. It's an hour and a half just to ride Rise of the Resistance, and when Mando and Grogu come out, geez, good luck getting a picture with them. That's a very crowded area of the park. Very popular. They're not getting rid of this.
All right, well, let's go through these next two real quick. We covered this, Jacob. Kevin has shared his Fantastic Four. We have period piece set in 1960s. I love that part of it. Cool. The film will also take place in an alternate universe separate from the main MCU. That's awesome to me. There's also a new Van Helsing series in development CBS with Jonathan Lee writing. This series is a contemporary take on the Monster Hunter with Dr. Abraham Van Helsing working alongside his ex-FBI agent Mina Harker to solve New York City's most harrowing cases. That's interesting.
You know what? That's X-Files.
Here's the mailbag.
It's basically X-Files.
I'm not going to add, but do you think Disney will ever sell the TV rights of Batman to Warner Brothers?
Disney?
Huh?
Disney?
Yeah. So did you not know that
they don't own
it? The animated series?
Disney owns the rights because they bought Fox. the
No, they
Batman
don't.
TV series.
No.
Warner Brothers bought the Batman show back years ago. That's how they got it out on Blu-ray. The reason it wasn't available for so long was because of that rights issue.
WB.
They do still own the movie though. The 1966 movie is still owned by Disney.
Yeah,
Okay,
they own
so
the-
would they
That's
sell?
owned by Disney.
Would they sell the
Yeah.
rights to the movie back to Warner Brothers?
Not really. Unless WB really wants to, dive in and say, like,
Because it's not like they're using Batman.
The Adam West 1966 movie,
Mhm.
Joe?
Yeah.
That's Disney.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a reason to it unless you want to have everything. I mean, it's not like a huge seller. I don't know.
I have the 66 Batman movie on YouTube.
Unless they plan on buying Warner Brothers, but I just can't see that ever.
This next one from Jacob is for you, Joe. Thoughts on Diego Luna teases Rogue One characters in Andor Season 2. Rogue One is coming, so there will be characters that you will recognize. There will be cool stuff for those who love Rogue One. This season is going to be very special. It's going to be fascinating to go straight to Rogue One after watching this second season, because you will see Rogue One from a different perspective. I promise you that.
So will they have?
Did you like Rogue One? I know you didn't like.
I like Rogue One, but it's my second least favorite Disney Star Wars movie. My least favorite is Rise of Skywalker. I like it. I just like pretty much all the others more. The best character in Rogue One is K2SO. Of course, I'm just crazy for Alan Tudyk. I love that guy. As soon as K2SO shows up, I'm probably gonna watch because I love.
Do you know he's in Deadpool 2?
I did.
Yes, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I got to
He's one
watch
of the
that show you're
rednecks.
excited about, Alien, Resident Alien.
Resident Alien is so good. It's one of the best shows on TV.
That's cool, CJH. I didn't know he was in Deadpool.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's one of the rednecks that Cable kills. And
Okay.
shows up in the past.
Or with it, Jacob also says Hidetaka Miyazaki, Hideo Miyazaki's maybe family member or son, says there's interest in doing an Elden Ring movie. A very strong partner would have to come into play. That's a very popular video game.
Wait, you know what they should do if they do an Elden Ring movie? So that they show this character that's clearly going to be the main character of the movie. 2 seconds in, the character dies.
Oh, you're gonna Ryan Johnson. Okay, thank you.
No, it's because the game is so hard.
Yes, okay, that makes sense.
So
that makes sense.
Yeah.
That would be funny. That might get people angry, but Boys showrunners says Eric Kripke says it's safe to say Jared Padalecki will be in the final season. The value of that is to break the internet. So whether it's right for the story, but yes, it occurred to me that putting Padalecki and Jenkinson Eccles in a scene together would destroy much of the world, and that's appealing.
I thought they said that the show was going to keep on going until
The fifth.
That was
controversy.
That was before.
He came out and said it's going to be the final season.
Yeah, and then they're probably going to do.
So
like
he must have changed his mind after the backlash.
I don't think so. I think he had it made up before. I think that was just a rumor that they were going to do more seasons.
Yeah,
and he said he was going to clarify.
Yeah, he was going to clarify after the new season. So yeah.
Was Jared Padalecki's reboot of Walker Texas Ranger canceled?
Yes, I wanted to check that out.
It ended. It just ended today. So
you know what they should continue? Both Hannibal, they should continue Hannibal because that ended a cliffhanger, and then they should continue Dark Crystal. The Dark Crystal.
Yeah,
show.
Dark Crystal was you're going to be talking up Joe's alley there with Dark Crystal.
I love Dark Crystal and I love Dark Crystal Age of Resistance, but I knew the writing was on the wall for that show. As soon as they dropped all the episodes. And I talked, my friend Chris from Muppet Stuff. He's been on this channel before. I was talking to him when that dropped, and I said, this show isn't getting picked up because I don't hear anyone talking about it. There's more to the story, but that was a very expensive show, and I didn't hear anyone talking about it. There was no buzz. I was talking about it Chris was talking about it because he runs a Muppet blog. I didn't hear anyone else talking about that show. It was like people didn't even know it dropped.
You know, I love the Muppets.
Well, I'm going to make this the last question. I'll have to get to the rest when I get back, Jacob, because
we kind of know the outcome because of the Dark Crystal movie. Oh.
Well, this is one I wanted to comment on because I like Joseph Gordon. That's the one thing I liked about Dark Knight Rises. Thoughts on Joseph Gordon-Levitt says there were never any plans for him to lead a Batman Robin film after Dark Knight Rises.
Was expected.
Christopher Nolan never wanted to make any more movies. That was an ending to his trilogy.
I don't know about that.
That's true.
His brother said otherwise. I don't know about that for sure.
Well, his brother wanted to make more, but clearly Nolan didn't.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that.
Nolan only made the third one because he figured out the story he wanted to tell.
I don't think he figured out that piece of shit story in that movie for sure.
And well, the main thing was the theme. So when he decided to put in Bane, that was
you gotta understand.
Evolved.
That movie was a piece of shit.
You gotta understand. Nolan's an artist, and it took him years to sit and really think and rack his mind for a story worth telling. So when he got to, I knew you were Batman because I saw sadness in your eyes. That kind of genius takes years to develop.
No, it doesn't. That's easy to develop. That's it.
No,
you can come
Chris
up with that
Nolan
easily.
doesn't.
I'm sorry, bro.
Chris Nolan uses a typewriter.
The only good thing in that movie
doesn't use the internet.
The only good thing in that movie is the ending between Selena, Bruce, and Alfred, and that's it. That's it.
I hate that movie.
I just can't stand that movie.
Here's a final topic. Here's AI versus real.
Oh Lord.
AI versus real.
AI is so
with Clark Kent. I actually think the AI looks better.
Why does he look like he's born? Why does he look like he's in the 1930s with the AI thing?
Yeah, that looks pretty awful.
The one on the right or the AI?
Joe? The AI.
AI.
What?
I like the suit and the AI better. The glasses.
I mean, the suit is awful, but like the haircut is.
He looks like Rerun from What's Happening with those suspenders on.
Anyone else have any different opinion? Talati, what's your thoughts on the AI versus real? AI corn sweat Clark Kent versus real corn sweat Clark Kent.
The AI looks much better than the real. I'm sorry, it has to be said. It's got a broccoli hair in the real one.
Yeah, broccoli. Gen Z Clark
I
Kent.
gotta say, I'm not just being a Snyder bro, Joe. I like this better. I mean, I'm still really liking what I'm seeing from Superman 25 or Legacy or whatever it is. But Cal, I like the AI.
I hate that AI. I think it looks goofy as shit. I mean, like, doesn't even look like corn sweat. Like the face looks different.
I could tell it's corn sweat.
Looks almost like
Jeff, Anthony, what do you think?
Looks almost just like a comic book Superman.
Yeah, well, what AI do you better? You like the AI better?
I say that the suit on the AI looks good, but I gotta have the real thing. I'd
rather have the real deal myself too.
Yeah.
All right, now here's the next one: AI versus real. No, I like the real better there.
Yeah, the AI downside. The AI looks.
Well, that AI looks like a painting.
That's not
that's
not AI.
That doesn't look real.
Oh, that's an image from the comic, Claudia.
No, the AI one is not AI. It's actually being drawn by somebody, so I can tell you.
Well, the AI could do that too, though, Taladia. AI can imitate painting.
I would have to say, comparing the both, I would have to say the AI looks a little bit more better because you see the abs, and the real one you don't really see the six packs and whatnot.
Oh, there was one other thing I wanted to show on Twitter. Let me see if I could find it real quick before we end. Because I actually, when I'm looking in comparison, you're talking about Superman's abs. I want to bring this up here because it compares the suits.
Why are we talking about Superman's abs?
Well, that's what he said.
Even though I talked about his... Okay, never mind.
Let me see if I can find it real quick. Oh, man. Where was that?
That costume looks really good, but there's just a couple tweaks I would do. Like, I wish the cape went around that blue around the neck.
Yeah, like the original.
All right, so here I found the image, and then
the AI one looks like he's not eating.
Okay, so here is where I really do think that Corn Sweat's the best one. If you compare these three images of Cavill, the guy from Superman Lois, I forget his actor's name,
Tyler Hoechlin.
Horrendous.
Tyler Hoechlin. But look what the person is saying on Twitter, giving the new Superman suits points for ditching the egregiously fake abs. I think this was the Joss Whedon version, where you could really tell that there was stuff under it was brighter, and then you could tell that they did stuff. They put like.
I mean, Zach built the soup on the Whedon one.
But
the color change made it.
Oh yeah, the color
side
change.
By side, like the new.
No,
one
but if you look
awful.
at the Man of Steel one, compare that to the Superman.
Yeah, the Man of Steel one is way better. So yeah, way.
Yeah,
See,
but
I do like
favorite
of the three.
Which one?
I don't like the Man of Steel suit at all.
It's too dark.
Well, this is the Jostix version of the Man of Steel. It's very similar, except that the brighter colors where you could see the plates they put under the cloth.
I'd argue that all three are bad, but like Man of Steel is the better of the three.
But I think Corn Sweat looks the best here.
I would have to disagree.
It looks like a sweater. It looks like a sweater.
I think the Corn Sweat is the best of the three here.
For me, like Hoechlin suit is much better than Corn Sweat suit if you're comparing, like for like, if it's so cold to say. But if it was a big budget movie, then yeah, Cavill's suit would be better.
That just looks. The only thing about Corn Sweats is it looks hot. Like if he's filming in the summer.
Well, that's what I was just gonna say. It's like he must be dying in that outfit.
No, but the thing is, it's not only is it baggy, but the fact that, like I don't mind the cape. The cape is great. The thing is that what really annoys me is like, yes, he's taking inspirations from the New 52, but he's done something which we've seen before. Well, not seen in cinema, but we've seen it online before, which is like from Fortnite or whatnot, right?
That can't be the final suit. There's
I
no
mean,
way. They must do like CGI work or something.
I have an inkling. I have an inkling.
With Spider-Man and like.
I have an inkling feeling this is going to be two suits in the film. This is the first one, and the battle damage one that we got. That's the second one, I think.
Oh, maybe.
Let's hear
Jeff and Anthony.
Maybe all the lines are so they can put CGI afterwards.
But before we
I like the color. I like
the color too. It looks pretty and good. This color.
Jeff, what's your favorite of the three? And then with Anthony.
I would have to go with the middle.
The middle. Okay.
Yeah, because it looks
Hoechlin suit. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, looks more close to the comics.
All right, Anthony, what do you think?
I go with the Henry Cavill one.
Okay,
but I do like David one. So yeah.
But I'll say this:
Man of Steel, not the man of wrinkled fabric.
But Max, do you remember the initial logo reveal for Superman? David Corn Sweat Superman.
Yeah,
it popped out, right? This suit doesn't pop out, which makes me think we probably are going to get a second
maybe it's the angle and the lighting.
No, because you remember the logo was like 3D.
Although I'm glad they didn't do the abs like that, though. Even if they were going to do, I wish it was a little bit more form fitting around the abs. I'm glad they didn't do like painted on abs. Do we all agree with that at least?
It looks too. What I'm trying to say, it looks too Joel Schumacher-ish.
Oh,
yeah. Think about that.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like for me though, it's like you're a big budget movie. You have to knock it out the park. You can't just go, oh, I'm gonna lean back. Even somebody within, I want to say online, but somebody within the industry was like, oh, I can make a better suit than what.
This is supposed to start a new DC universe.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Best of the best.
Figure Drog is calling it corn wrinkles. Ah.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't put that out there, Figure Drog. That's gonna catch on.
It looks really good though.
I think it does. It's growing on me, Joe. The more I see
But
the scenes, yeah.
But it's like I said, Max. I think there's two suits in this movie. I think the one that the logo reveal which popped out, which had texture and everything. I think that's the second suit. James Gunn hasn't revealed it yet. This is the first suit, and I think the first suit that we've seen on set is the one that his mother's made for him.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they're just like in the comics.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm sorry to cut it short, but I went longer than I was expecting.
Hey, you gotta go.
So I want to get to Joe. Joe has been he's been doing a lot of content lately. So Joe, let everyone know what you're doing. There's more reviews up. I see. Get notifications. You're doing live streams. So let people know what you want to do when they can see you next.
Oh yeah, I don't know. It's always a trick. I don't want to go live unless I got something to say. So the news cycle kind of dictates things. But yeah, I've been going live on Crazy Joe's concession stand. Please subscribe and check it out. I got some reviews coming. I understand that, I did a video recently on DVD rot. Disc rot on DVDs, and I mentioned the Flash TV series, the old DVDs of the Flash TV series.
Well,
These
man.
discs are they're rotting. They're absolutely rotting. But guess what? It's on Blu-ray now, and I'm gonna have a Blu-ray review up in the next week or so. I'm
Nice.
still waiting to receive my copy, but as soon as I have that, we're gonna do a review of the Flash TV
I've never
series on
seen that
Blu-ray.
all the way through.
I used to watch that show on CBS back in the day.
Yeah, it's a great show. You could, I think it's on Max. If you're curious, I think it's streaming on Tubi with commercials.
And I like Mark Hamill's version of the
Trickster.
the Trickster. Yeah,
And I'll tell you something else.
That wasn't watchable because of disc rot.
Exactly, most of them aren't. But I'll tell you, this show, we got Mark Hamill as the trickster in here.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Before he played the Joker, he was the trickster, and I've heard some people indicate that his role, where's the camera? His role as the trickster actually landed him the role as the Joker. And I'll tell you something else. One of my 80s crushes, an actress named Corinne Bohrer, was on this series as the trickster's sidekick, Prank. And I am of the opinion that Prank was the inspiration for Harley Quinn. I think they
Makes
based
sense.
Harley Quinn on that character.
that really make effing sense.
Yeah,
Is this real? We're gonna get to you next, Claudia.
Show.
Yeah.
But I just saw this on Twitter. This is crazy. Japan's major network, NHK, is required to give the airtime to candidates running for governor of Tokyo, including the local Joker cosplayer candidate.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, at least.
I feel like
Oh Lord.
it's gonna be bad.
Okay.
Oh God! Please no.
Murray.
What? Are you scared?
No, it's
It's
not
freaking-
that. It just
it's
looks
freaking him out.
awful.
It's freaking him out.
He's laughing. He's laughing the whole time.
Why so serious?
Oh, wait, look at the sign language lady behind. She's trying just to be normal. This is real, I think.
I don't blame her. This guy going off the rails.
Oh goodness. Should I show this, Joe?
Dumb ways to die.
This is real.
He's lost the plot.
Dumb
needs-
ways to die.
What if
He's
they
lost
vote
it.
for him?
They will.
I don't know.
People will vote for him.
If I
Oh, he did it. Well, ladies and
if
gentlemen,
I watch the debates tomorrow and this guy shows up with Joe Biden and Donald Trump right there, I'm going to be intrigued.
where they get a lot of me?
Wait a minute.
What do you think? You think this is real, Joe, or am I being tricked here on Twitter?
Well, I mean, real in what sense? It's
This is really happening in Tokyo. They have to give airtime to candidates, and then this guy's a Joker cosplayers running for mayor of Tokyo or governor.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
Imagine
they don't give
he
airtime
gets
to all the
in.
candidates here.
I will say that CNN a couple of years ago, I think it was CNN, maybe it was MSNBC, I don't know, one of the stations, or maybe it was C-SPAN. They had the lesser candidates debate. It was like first they had the lesser known Democrat candidates, and then the lesser known Republican candidates. And it was basically in the New Hampshire primaries, anyone who wanted to run for president on a party's ticket got a debate. And there was about 7 or 8 in each debate. And for the Democrat primary, they had a guy who I've since seen on the internet. I think he's become kind of famous, but this was the first I saw him. One of the guys was named Vermin Supreme, and he wore a boot on his head. And his campaign promise was, if you vote for him, everyone will get a pony.
Are you sure he's okay?
I wanted a pony.
Max, are you gonna make a video? About
I actually have one more topic too.
It could be worse
because this is on Twitter. And I was like, "Is this real?"
Doctor Disrespect.
No, I don't want to talk about that.
I don't want to talk about he should go to jail.
So this is from IGN. Scientists are experimenting to figure out how to best attach living skin to robotic faces and make them smile. The results are predictably terrifying. And they use a picture of the Terminator.
I have a theory. So, you know the story of how the Terminator, the movie, was created? It was James Cameron had a nightmare of a Terminator type AI, machine. And I'm wondering if that was him predicting the future.
Probably.
Probably.
Well, they are actually trying this. Ew.
Yeah.
3D facial covering.
It's got us there somewhere, I guess.
2D facial robot covered with lemon skin smiles.
There's only one benefit for this, though. So when people like old folks' homes.
Ew.
Yeah, it looks nasty.
Are we going too far, Joe? Are we going too far?
Yeah.
Are humans going too far?
I don't know.
Yeah. I think so.
God creates humans, humans create God.
All right, well, go check out Joe, Taladia, if you want to tell people, Jeff, Anthony, CJH, and we'll wrap it up.
So on my channel, guys, you can check out my latest stream, which was Snyder Fans Read Comics, where we just talk about comics discussion about the new 52 Justice League comics. And I've also done a reaction video to Batman Cape Crusader. And I did a reaction for that, so please go check it out. Please subscribe to the Taladia Players YouTube page. I will be doing a collab with Jeff and DL in the future. Cool. And I've also got planned up for MME International. And I have got a guest in mind. He's from Finland. So I'm going to speak to Max about this off air because this is something I really would love to do.
Cool.
And,
yes.
And it's something I want to do before I go abroad. So.
Sure. Well, I'll do my best to help.
And just before I give it to Jeff, just want to say, guys, I'm so close to 2K. So if we could get me up to 2K by the end of the year, I'll be super appreciative. Super appreciative for that.
Good job.
Yeah.
Claudia.
Well, for me, I've been I just got done playing Scooby Doo the other day. On the Super NES.
Oh, on the Super NES, I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. And what made me laugh the most when I had they had the bonus stage, and I like when they pounding.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah,
I haven't
it's
checked
pretty.
That game out.
It's been a long time since I rented it. I rented it from Blockbuster, and reason I streamed it to support the new coming. Recently just came out. MeTV Tunes.
Yes.
It's also got Scooby Doo on there.
Yeah. Have you checked that out yet, Joe? It's an app you could get too.
There's no way for me to watch it, unfortunately.
It's an app on a Roku.
Well, you have to pay for it though. It's free. You're not on streaming. The only place it's streaming is on Friendly, and Friendly is like $9 a month.
Oh, I heard that it was supposed to be free. I maybe misunderstood.
It's free over the air if you have an antenna. I don't have an antenna though.
Oh,
we got 10
I have to get an antenna for my CRT. All right, CJH.
I'll be 9 in a few seconds.
What are you going to tell the people we're going to be doing?
No, I'm just saying there's 10 people watching now. But
we're going to do a watch party.
I'm just going to be here.
You know what Brian said? Oh, you're going to be here and I'm not? Okay.
No.
All right.
Bye. No, what? No, I'm going to... Damn.
So Brian said he'd be up for watching Daredevil with Ben Affleck. He's never seen it.
Ugh.
Oh, I thought you liked that one.
No. Well, I like the director's cut. But there's no way to
Okay.
watch the director's cut anywhere because
Alright.
Disney Plus doesn't have it.
Well, Anthony, where can we find you besides when you're demonetizing my streams?
He's not there.
Are you
He's
there,
just
Anthony?
Anyway,
Oh, have a good one. I know you're going to be busy next few. Well,
And
Oh, I
you
forgot to mention. Make sure you guys also subscribe to my channel and check out.
yes.
Come by and say hi. I'll be streaming again. I might probably be streaming some more Looney Tunes and a whole bunch of other good titles.
Sure.
yeah.
Which should I check out? Too many games, Jeff. Which should I try to look for?
Retro games.
Try to look for any games that you like.
Okay.
Like maybe do you like Mario? Like Mario titles?
I've been looking for 360 games. So if you think of a good 360 game,
Yeah, Stranglehold. Look for Stranglehold.
Okay,
Mad
cool.
Max.
You know what movie I want to see just for L's? LOLs? The Planet of the Apes with Mark Wahlberg.
I'd like to
Just
rewatch
for-
it. I like the makeup
just
effects.
for laughs, you know.
Joe, is it worth watching just for the special effects with the makeup effects on the apes?
The makeup effects are phenomenal.
Yeah.
I actually think it should have won the Oscar that year for best makeup. I think it lost to A Beautiful Mind, and I mean, don't get me wrong, A Beautiful Mind was fine, but they just like aged some people. Like, I mean, Rick Baker turned everyone into apes. I think the Planet of the Apes was better. But yeah, it's not a great movie though. But the makeup's fantastic.
Yeah, I actually prefer the way the apes look in there than the CG, even though the CG is really good.
Blasphemy.
What?
Blasphemy.
No,
I agree.
Blasphemy.
The CG
No!
is really
War
good,
of the
but I
Planet of the
prefer
Apes,
I prefer the
CGI
original
in
John
War
Chambers
of
makeup.
the Planet of Apes is phenomenal.
Okay, and here's an update on the
Blasphemy.
poll. Which movie will do better at the box office in 2025 on Superman Fantastic Four if they keep the July 2025 release dates? It was 50-50 for the longest time. Now Superman is pulled ahead with 64%. Fantastic Four it was 36. Now it's 42.
I told you.
Well, yeah, I mean, this is our audience. Okay. And
They
I think that's going to
believe.
be it, everyone. Have a good one. I'll see you soon. I might see you from Joe's house. I don't know. We'll see what happens. And
Hey,
I'm going to be vlogging.
Can I do the Voltaire outro?
Of course.
So, bid you farewell. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys on the next exciting
Yeah.
Enemy Live.
Wait,
Peace.
that's not Voltaire's ending. That's your ending.